in sponsoring jiu-jitsu tournaments. I think there's a very natural synergy because I spend most of the week with two people trying to choke each other. So it's really the same kind of thing. John Danaher actually once described jiu-jitsu as the art of control that leads to submission. I've actually described marriage exactly the same way. The art of control leads to submission. John can help you escape the one kind, I can help you escape the other kind. So if you need to look us up, nycdivorces.com. That's my shameless plug. Thank you. I'm today introducing two absolutely outstanding athletes. Before I do that, because I know they're going to get a ton of applause, we all know you can't do jiu-jitsu by yourself. It's really a sport that just, it requires a team, it requires, you know, working with other people. So let's just have a hand just for all their training partners, all their teachers, all the YouTube videos that they've ever watched, all the people that they've ever been with, all the people they've ever trained with, and their family members who all, you know, lose a lot of time with them. So let's always remember to thank those people. So in terms of introductions, officiating our match today, referee today is Ben Hodgkinson over here. This is actually no time limit match, which means it will just go on until one of these people submits the other or they both just give up jiu-jitsu entirely. Ben has assured us he will stay here for, you know, at least an hour or so, at which point we're all just going to go across the street for a drink and trust the guys to let us know how it worked out. Introducing our fighters today, I'm very proud to. I'd like to start with the hometown, because this is really the biggest East Coast, West Coast battle since Biggie and Tupac. Or at least differently. But I'm going to start off by introducing the Jersey boy himself, Gordon Ryan, right here. Submission-orientated out of the Enzo Gracie Academy. His black belt lineage includes such amazing people as Ricardo Almeida, Tom DeBlass, who was awarded his black belt by Garry, Tonon, who is also here today. We would not be completely introducing him if we did not mention his status as a member of the Danaher Death Squad. John Danaher, a legend, who's also here with us today. I actually think if the Danaher Death Squad was ever like a boy band, Gordon would be the cute one. Like the Justin Timberlake one. That's no offense to Garry. I think Garry would be the bad boy, like the Donnie Wahlberg, you know, the one you aren't sure about. But thank you for Gordon being here today. He's an amazing guy. And of course, joining us all the way from the West Coast, Keenan Cornelius over here. I had the pleasure of rolling with Keenan once when I visited San Diego. He doesn't remember it. It probably wasn't remarkable for him as it was for me, but it was like being in the deep water, and it was amazing, and he's an amazing athlete. He is born in Hawaii, resides in San Diego. He trains at Atos Jiu-Jitsu, and his black belt, of course, was awarded to him by the legendary Galvao. I will not recite both of their histories of submission wins. They are both world champions on all levels, and they're both just amazing people. I want to especially thank Keenan, who came a very far distance to be here today. He left beautiful San Diego to come to the absolute armpit weather that we're having right now here in New York, and I want to thank him for that. So with all of that, let's give both of our athletes an amazing round of applause. And thank you all for coming. Thank you to Grappling Industries, and I hope to see you all again for the next Super Bowl.
All right, here we go. I'm Jay Regalbuto here with...
Oh yes, I've just been told by Industries to go on Facebook, share the stream, tell everyone what you're doing so that we can get some positive publicity for these athletes. Thanks.
Here we go, Facebook Live. Huge solid here today by Grappling Industries to give us this event. Again, no time limit, submission only here. Keenan in the black and white rash guard. Gordon all black.
Stop playing with Buchecha, good.
Looking for the outside leg trip. Here's Gordon. Again, both these guys are decorated. Highly anticipated match here. Keenan, Abu Dhabi silver medalist, world champion, black belt.
1-1 wrist is base count into the drain.
Again, here at Grappling Industries, brought to you by law offices of James J. Sexton. Grappling Industries, David Guzzi put this here together. Danaher Death Squad member Gordon Ryan taking on toast black belt Keenan Cornelius, both standing here. Center, even if the submission, if they're caught in a submission and it starts rolling towards the outside, they're going to let this continue. Body lock. Look for the inside trip goes Gordon. Keenan trying to knee slice through here. Looking for the pass. Again, both these guys very comfortable from every position. Looking for the pass here is Keenan. Gordon doing a good job of keeping that bottom leg sliding through here.
Shoulders and hips.
Again, top position Keenan Cornelius. On the bottom, Gordon Ryan. Has that inside leg laced. Does Gordon. Looking to get the sweep again, no points. Doesn't really matter in this. These guys are going to a finish here. Keenan with the underhook, half a butterfly. Again, Keenan has a nearly impassable guard, but what's nice about this is Gordon doesn't necessarily have to pass guard here. At Danaher Death Squad, Gordon, their leg attack game is second to none. So sitting inside the guard to get to a leg attack is just as good.
Pushing ankles down. Good.
De La Hiva position here on the bottom for Cornelius. Got that leg hooked. Looking to swim under here. Gordon trying to slice that knee through, maybe come out the back door. She's going to stand right back up inside the guard. Again, standing Gordon Ryan. Black belt under Garry Tonon. Look for this. Okay. Again, nice leg entanglement here. Keenan uses it to sweep. Keenan on top, side control position. Pushes away. Does Gordon, looking to recover back to guard here. Again, both these guys so decorated. You know, it's just a few years ago, Keenan was kind of in Gordon's position. A bit more decorated, but still a rising star. Coming out from brown belt. Now Gordon is the new black belt. Big EBI wins over Yuri Simos. Rustam Chisiev to take that absolute title.
Very good.
Trying to isolate the right leg of Keenan is Gordon. Keenan pinches them knees together, and stops that outside Ashrawi from happening. On top, Keenan Cornelius. Again, this is no time limit, submission only. The only thing that is stopping this match is going to be one of these guys tapping, which I don't believe either of them have.
That's it. Nice push pull.
Back up to the feet is Cornelius. Looking to sit in. It's Ryan trying to isolate that right leg of Keenan. Keenan very aware of it. Trying to pinch them knees together, I'm sure, is Gordon. He wants to try to sweep him off to his left side and get him to sit on that hip. Sorry for all the motion with the camera. I'm trying to get you as the best shot possible. Good. Keenan almost passed. Back to the feet. Keenan has a very good wrestling for jiu-jitsu too. Good takedowns. Again, here at Grappling Industries, New York City. David Guzzi and attorneys Law offices of James J. Sexton brought you this solid match here, and for free. Looking for that. I think he was looking for a scissor takedown here. Man, Keenan just stayed really tight to the hips. Looking to get into side control here. Side control position of Keenan Cornelius on top of Gordon Ryan. Again, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm a bit excited for this myself. Keenan all the way in from San Diego to be here today for this match. Cornelius, black belt under Andre Galvao. Again, world champion at black belt. Abu Dhabi silver medalist. Standing position for Cornelius. Gordon again, he's really trying to attack that right leg of Cornelius. But again, Cornelius very aware. But that's what he's trying to do. Inside control here. As soon as he goes for the inside control, Keenan just slices that knee to the other side to keep that right leg free. Back to the feet. Nice. Looking for that guillotine there immediately is Gordon. Postures up immediately is Keenan.
Nice knee position going behind, well done. Sushi. There it is, push.
Both feet in. Gordon. Keenan's not just stepping straight in either. He's kind of waiting for Gordon to make his move and then kind of slicing his knee to the mat. Trying to slice that knee through on top. Keenan Cornelius. Did hear Keenan is in the next DBI as well, which I believe Gordon will be as well, being the absolute champion. So we're going to hopefully get a rematch of this no matter what. Looking for that arm drag. There's Ryan from the bottom position. Almost has a little trip there, just using his foot, kind of pushing the weight back. Again, Keenan just trying to slice that knee. Slices it immediately to the other side. Both these guys have such great recovery skills. Again, Gordon Ryan, half guard on top. Keenan Cornelius. Gordon didn't technically have half guard. Got that shin across, looking to push away. Immediately trying to lock that leg up. And the butterfly guard of Gordon Ryan is Keenan Cornelius. It's awesome to even say that here. Yes, Keenan is a No Gi black belt world champion. Back to the feet. Gordon been aggressive here too with the takedowns as well. Hanging heavy on the back of the head, looking for wrist controls. Keenan. Again here in Baruch College, Grappling Industries, along with law offices of James J. Sexton, bringing you Keenan Cornelius, Gordon Ryan. Underhook. Looking for the throw. There was Keenan. Steps across. Trying to answer it with the Uchi Garry here with inside trip. Sits, trying to isolate that right leg. Again, it's Gordon. Trying to slice that knee through. Keeping very tight as Keenan. He doesn't want to get stretched out. Gordon wants to stretch him out. He wants to stretch that that right leg out, and every time every time he goes to try to stretch, Cornelius just doing a really good job of staying really tight. Not letting that leg get exposed. Bottom position for Ryan, just joining us. Cornelius on top. Close in weight, these two. I believe they met at 185, looking to spin under to isolate that leg. This is kind of what Gordon's been waiting for here to get to this position. See if Gordon tries to straighten that left leg out to isolate this right leg of Keenan. Keenan still has his left leg lassoed. His left leg is lassoed inside. Again, Gordon Ryan seated here. And again, with no time limit. With no time limit, neither of these guys want to put each other in a bad position or want to put themselves in a bad position. Back to the feet again. Again, the rule here is too, if these guys get close to a submission and they roll out of bounds onto the wood, these guys have agreed to just keep it going. Inside trip. Keenan on top. Keenan at knee slicing through again. Half a butterfly guard here for Gordon. Looking to arm drag. Nice step out there by Keenan. Back to the feet again. Again, sorry for the moving, just trying to keep you in a nice foot sweep by Gordon. I don't think Keenan was prepared. I wasn't expecting that, I should say. And then Keenan right back to the feet, goes body lock and just kind of bear hugs him to the ground. Very nice. Nice exchange by both guys. Keenan holds that body lock for right now, keeping Gordon in control. Again, the moment he lets go of that body lock on Gordon's hips, Gordon is going to be pushing away quickly. Let go with the right hand, slices that knee through. Trying to leg drag here, but get right on top of the action. Back to the feet goes Keenan. Immediately trying to arm drag his Gordon. A little shin to shin, push away. Again, Gordon won 1/3 of that Danaher Death Squad. Keenan, been a jiu-jitsu phenom for years, winning titles. Such a good match. These guys are size-wise extremely equal. Both of them know each other's game. And yeah, this is submission only, no time limit. Big step over by Keenan, keeping that pressure tight. Bottom position for Gordon Ryan. Cornelius on his knees. We're at Baruch College here in New York City. Gordon will push forward, back to the feet. Hand fighting. Both these guys have had nice exchanges from the feet. Good attempts. And yeah, this doesn't end until one of these guys submits, and neither of these guys are an easy sub, so. Wrist control by Keenan. Right to that body lock again. Man, Keenan's strong with that body lock. Now he's trying to get that back position. Little body drop here. Gets it back to the mat. Again, very tight to the hips is Keenan. Slicing that knee through. Trying to get the dominant position here is Keenan. Gordon does a good job of blocking, puts him back off into side control. He's got that arm in control on the hip. Reverse de la Hiva for Gordon. Sits up on it.
Shoulders and hips, shoulders and hips. Good.
Again, I believe Gordon really wants to attack that outside leg, or that right leg, I'm sorry.
Good.
Just trying to slice his way through here is Keenan to get to side control. Gordon, good job recovering, man, throwing that leg over. And, you know, these guys are so multi-talented. You know, Gordon really known for his...
The arm comes out, you get a triangle there too.
Back transition, upper body to lower body.
really known for them leg lock attacks, but man, he has more to get to the back.
Good work, Gordon Ryan.
Doing great, buddy. Keep it up.
Wrist control. And Keenan in that standing position. Gordon on his back. And again, here's the position where Gordon wants to kind of pinch his knees together and elevate up into the left to put Keenan on his right hip. Way easier said than done. Gordon had a little leg entanglement there, almost to the outside heel hook position, but Keenan recognized, quickly got that knee through, right back to position.
Shoulders and hips. Push, pull, push, pull.
Again, nice crowd here too, viewing this. Again, big thank you to Grappling Industries, David Guzzi, and the law offices, James J. Sexton, for bringing this to us today for free. Facebook Live. Gotta love it. Grip on the ankles. Ryan trying to stretch him out for a sweep. Gets that left leg in. Look for him to try to elevate back. But again, Keenan does such a good job. Keenan does such a good job of keeping his weight forward. Again, I'm just trying to keep his right on the action here. Keenan back steps that leg out. Pushing away is Gordon. Back to the feet again. Wrist control. Keenan immediately, that wrist control again goes for that foot sweep again. And it's just really countering Keenan going to that wrist. He's pulling down on that wrist that's opening up that left hip. It's making him plant that left foot, making that sweep open for Gordon. He's just not able to finish it.
Lay the feet, work the hip. Lay the feet, work the hip.
Again, double wrist control. As soon as I say that, he lets go. Hand on the head, wrist control. See if Keenan's been having that. Keenan's been doing well with that body lock to the takedown. Gordon hard to the ground.
20 minutes in.
I think I just heard 20 minutes in. There's no clock running up, so I believe we're 20 minutes into this. Good. And I'll tell you, the action's been consistent, man. They're consistently working. They maybe not have had any real attempts yet, but they're definitely trying to work for position.
Balancing left and right to set up the legs.
You have butterfly in here for Gordon. And again, this is where, from that bottom position, See if Ryan tries to straighten that left leg out to isolate. Straighten his left leg out to isolate the right leg of Keenan, but Keenan's very, very aware of what Gordon's trying to do. Arm drag. Gordon immediately tries to switch over to that Ashigarami position. He's got that knee through. And again, Gordon really wants to extend them legs out to make Keenan sit on that right hip. I say that, but it's so difficult. So difficult to just do that. Slicing that knee hard to the floor is Keenan. Still in half guard, back to the feet. Cornelius top position with the black and white rash guard. Gordon Ryan on the bottom. Again, here at Baruch College, New York City. Grappling Industries, very successful event earlier today. Now David Guzzi and Law Offices of James J. Sexton bring you this Facebook Live. Keenan Cornelius versus Gordon Ryan. Otto's black belt. No Gi world champion. Immediately trying to slice through his Keenan. Both these guys so long and use their length so well. Obviously, they're both extremely high-level grapplers.
Think about coming up and then coming back down as entrances.
And one thing is, Keenan hasn't taken that seated position. He's kind of allowed Gordon to, not that he wants to be on the bottom position, he wants to be in that top position dominating, but he has stayed on his feet trying to pass this entire time. Back to the feet. See if he goes well. And just as I say that, Keenan sits. Grips on the ankles. Now that's what Gordon really wanted to do to Keenan here. So Keenan's got that outside leg. Now Keenan's kind of engaged into this leg attack here with Gordon. Gordon trying to isolate, watch him try to pinch these knees together, make him sit on his hip here. Again, Keenan's not going to allow that. He understands what's trying to happen here. Pummeling that leg in is Gordon. Look for Keenan trying to push that knee through. Gordon will probably do everything in his power here to try to stay. Yeah. Almost out. Gordon doing a great job. Now he sits him on his hip. This is the position Gordon's wanted to get into, and Keenan, fantastic job escaping that, and almost a back attack from there. Very nice little exchange.
Continue to drag the legs across.
Nice exchange here. Deep De La Hiva here, trying to go underneath, maybe go Garambolo. Gordon sits his butt way back. Cornelius now in the bottom position. Reverse De La Hiva. Let's see if he tries to swing underneath here. Immediately, Gordon steps that left leg back over to kind of block him from being able to go in between the legs from that reverse De La Hiva. Still maybe able to get that sweep from there. Oh, ends up in this back position here, 50-50. 50-50 position now. Keenan trying to pull his own foot. And let me try to get you a better angle here on where this hand fight's going on in here. This is where Gordon wanted to play for sure. Oh, nice job escaping that leg. As soon as Keenan felt a bit of relief, he immediately pulls that leg out. And Keenan's leg lock defense is fantastic anyway. Back on the bottom position is Ryan. Ryan Brunswick, BJJ black belt under Garry Tonon. Training under the tutelage of John Danaher up at Henry Gracie, New York. Back to the feet is Keenan. Toast black belt under Andre Galvao. Trying to hop over top of the guard there is Keenan. Push away, back to the feet. Gordon in that seated position. Gordon again, hand on the wrist, looking arm drag, immediately knee slicing. As Keenan doesn't get past that top leg though. The top leg of Gordon keeps blocking, letting that bottom leg sneak right back in. Again, no points. This is submission only, and this is to a finish. Anything stopping this is going to be a submission against two guys who usually, never really get submitted. I'm not sure that Keenan has been. Gordon, I believe it's been since purple belt, since he's been submitted. All right, now Gordon's got both legs laced through, and oh man, he's got that left leg deep. Now Keenan immediately trying to pull his own foot back, and it's the one that Gordon is trying to isolate, and he is looking for that toe hold there. Keenan pulling his leg as close to him as possible. Trying to get you guys a real good angle here. Keenan's got really amazing dexterity in his legs, his feet, everything like that. So this isn't going to be easy to do. And he's holding his foot towards him, trying to prevent that toe hold. Still has good position though, does Gordon, because he's got that leg figure four. Oh, good job of removing that figure four. Removing that lock was Keenan, and he's going to be free. Wow. He's in a bit of danger there. But man, I mean, he knew just what to do to defend. Yeah, okay, so Keenan takes top position again. I got a little close there. That leg. Nice arm drag there by Gordon. Maybe a little slip in there too. Keenan looking to engage some legs there. All right, once again, Gordon's got this outside position here. And this is the position you really wanted to get Gordon in, wanted to get Keenan in. Now Keenan immediately steps up and over. Oh, look at him trying to bring that leg around, almost like he's going to try to triangle him from here. But again, you're fighting against Gordon's entire body. Now, Gordon really probably wants to get him to sit. Now we're more in a 50-50 position here. Gordon probably trying to lace that other leg through. Keenan steps over top, trying to stretch that leg out to get it to the other side, and then he's going to try to sit him back to that other hip. Rolling through, trying to get that knee line almost out for Keenan. Oh, Gordon doing a good job of saving it there. Still has him fairly deep. And he's got Keenan sitting on his hip here. Keenan, man, just good at standing up and kind of bulling through that. Trying to stretch him out again is Gordon. Keenan hanging on the back of his head. Staying inside. X guard. Got an overhook on the leg though rather than an underhook. Again, Cornelius does a good job of just keeping heavy. Hand on the back of the head, keeping his weight forward. It's when he gets stretched out that he's in trouble here. Now we're in position. All right, now they're back in that crowd out here. Outside position. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you to best position. Now he's trying for that outside 50-50 position here. All right, they're going to move back in the middle 50-50. This is the first any kind of break, I think, after about 30 minutes. All right. All right, starting back in 50-50 here. Gordon trying to bust that left leg, looking for that inside heel hook on the left leg of Cornelius. Both guys got the leg figure forward. Gordon trying to cross that leg over. And no real attack from Cornelius yet from here. There's most of the time defending from the leg attack position. Separating the feet now. Immediately gets that right foot back in there to push away. Now he's going to try to stretch that leg out as Gordon got the underhook with that left. Feeds it over to the other side. Keenan immediately tries to bring that left leg back over and hide it. Again, we're here at Baruch College, New York City. Atos black belt. Keenan Cornelius taking on Brunswick BJJ black belt. Gordon Ryan looking for that outside. You see Gordon has that left foot where he's going to try to roll over to his. Keenan doing a good job here of using that right foot to stop him from rolling through. And now Gordon's almost stuck in a knee bar here. Now Keenan's got an attack of his own. Looks like now he's trying to do the exact same thing Gordon was trying to do here. Keenan's got him stuck on his hip. Now he crosses it back over. Nice exchange there. Seems like as soon as I say something, Keenan does it right after. Now Gordon Ryan pressing that leg forward again. Dexterity to Keenan. Passing his guard is very, very difficult. Again, not that it matters. There's no point, so Gordon just needs to try to get to a leg entanglement and use the leg entanglement to get to a back position or try to finish it from there.
It's so slippery.
They're saying it's a bit slippery. They're saying it's a bit slippery. They're going to take a quick break here just to remove that sticker. It's over 30 minutes at this point. All right. Right back again. I'm Jay Regalbuto. Here representing Grappling Industries. David Guzzi, law offices, James J. Sexton, bringing you Keenan Cornelius, Gordon Ryan. We're 30 minutes into this submission only match. Again, even in the rules it said if they are caught in a submission and they are rolling out of bounds, there is no out of bounds. So they will continue on the floor until something is in a position where it can stop. Cornelius has spent the majority of the match on top position. We've had some good takedown exchanges, some almost takedowns by Gordon with some foot sweeps. Keenan with a series of body lock takedowns. There's control here for Ryan from the bottom. Oh man, like a jumping knee slice through. It's Keenan. Okay, Keenan, his accomplishments just go on and on and on. Double grand slam at brown belt, winning all 4 majors, weight in absolute, BJJ Kumite, silver medal in Abu Dhabi, No Gi world champ. Gordon trying to push forward, got him sitting on that hip now. All right, let's. Oh, now he's got that foot lock. Keenan, good job of getting that knee free. It's not totally through yet. Now Now Gordon's got a hold of it. Keenan rolling, trying to get that knee to the mat. His leg is in there. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Good. Good defense by Keenan. I know Gordon probably thought that was tight. Keenan, EBI absolute champion. Taking out Yuri Simoes and Rustam Chisiev. Again, Gordon, figure 4 on that leg and arm now too. Leg and arm trapped of Cornelius. Okay, Keenan's really good at, man, staying tight to Gordon's hips when he wants to. Now Gordon's leg, if you can see it, is threaded through. Inside, Keenan. See Gordon's foot there down at the bottom. I don't think he's got the grips here to get to a triangle at all. With that left leg just having that shoulder beaten out, because Keenan still has this leg, the right leg of Ryan, figure 4 to the outside. Trying to stretch that right leg out. Keenan does a good job with his pass it over to the other side. He's got Keenan sat on that hip. Now going outside heel hook. Man. Again, we're looking at Gordon Ryan, black belt, Brunswick Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Part of that Danaher Death Squad on the bottom. Keenan Cornelius, Altos black belt. Again, this is no time limit, submission only. We're well over 30 minutes in. Again, and they're in it, man. They're in a difficult position here because, you know, again, neither of these guys obviously, if taking this match, want to be submitted here, but you know, now they're in a position where every move is, you know, could put them in that leg lock submission. Or Keenan's so good with exploding and getting position to the back off scrambles. Keenan might be attacking that leg now. Again, I'm sorry to keep moving the phone. Just trying to get you in the best position. Cornelius has the right leg of Ryan, figure 4 with Gordon's foot to the mat. Now, if we get some separation. Separation. Slides that leg out.
Forty minutes in.
40 minutes in. 40 minutes into this match here. Slicing that knee over top is Gordon. Trying to engage that leg. Cornelius does a good job of following through. Again, staying tight to them hips. Backs away. Pushing them like, man, that dexterity of Keenan's crazy. Slices that knee over top. And he's using this position to try to scoop to that right leg of Keenan. He's not, you know, definitely not using it to pass. He's definitely trying to entangle a leg here. Keenan Cornelius on the bottom in the white and black. Standing Gordon Ryan in black. Again, what a huge opportunity for Gordon Ryan here. You know, Keenan is, I mean, slayed some serious dragons over the years, and you know, for Gordon, you know, this is I mean, he does hold victories over Rustam and Yuri Simoes, so it's not like he hasn't fought anybody at this caliber yet. But I know Keenan has some wins over his mentor, so I know this would be a sweet victory for Gordon. Got that left leg hooking through almost like reverse De La Hiva, but he's using that with that hook on the ankle. Watch him try to push the way forward and take the back here. Gordon steps on that arm to get that free. Again, trying to slice that knee over top. Again, doesn't. Sweat never helps in this situation. Yeah, no time limit. No time limit, and this only ends in submission. Pushing them legs forward, trying to control here is Gordon. And Gordon stepping his right knee over top. Again, trying to get that right foot. Pushes the hips back. Is Keenan. Slides through. Yeah, man, these guys are slippery too. Nice leg entanglement here. Stretches out. Gordon up to the feet again. Immediately overhooks the leg. Right leg. De La Hiva. Gordon's going to sit. Not sure if he swept or if he was pushed back there. Ankle lock attempt here. Half-hearted by Keenan. Pushing the legs away. Gordon up. Immediately trying to slice that knee through. Backs off. First De La Hiva for Keenan. Let's see if he tries to scoop underneath. As soon as he did, Gordon sat to that butt, trying to keep that weight heavy. Not letting Keenan go underneath. Underhooks, and neither of these guys in any kind of panic. Like, none of them panicking for submission just because it's 40 minutes in. Both these guys got gas tanks, so, and I know neither of them want to tap. Stretches that leg out, pushing Gordon away. Keenan takes top position with that right knee sliced through. Foot on the hip. Gordon bottom position, Cornelius on top. Trying to drag him down. There's Gordon. De La Hiva gets that foot in, going shin to shin. Keenan sits. Back up to the feet. Now Gordon attempting a back take here. Keenan's frantically kind of pushing him hands away to get his hips free. He's going to be out. Good attempt by Gordon to jump the back there.
Nice work.
Now he's got him seated on that hip. Outside Ashikrami got him seated back on his hip. Got that leg extended out. Gets that left foot in, pulls his other leg free. Keenan steps up. Shin to shin here. Gordon trying to go underneath. Let's see if he sits up and tries to lace that right leg through again. He's got the left leg hooked. He might try to elevate enough to get his right leg free. He's going to let go. Keenan back to the feet again. Good arm drag position here for Ryan. Keenan stays standing. Into the butterfly guard of Ryan. Grappling Industries doing a huge solid to the jiu-jitsu world by bringing you this. I know it's a long ways in already, but I mean it's kind of what I expected with these two top-notch guys who don't really get submitted much at all. Back to the feet is Keenan. Shin to shin, Gordon. Little try to push sweep here. Keenan keeps the balance. Back in shin to shin. Trying to slice through. Oh man, these guys, Matt's starting to get slippery here. Keenan losing his footing a little bit. Both these guys' guards are so difficult to pass. I mean, Keenan got by a couple times here, but most of the transition has been happening from inside the guard down to leg entanglements. And Keenan keeping that pressure forward. Because he doesn't want to get that right leg stretched out on the hip again. Cornelius standing. Gordon still in that bottom position. Trying to swing underneath, trap a leg here. Good job of swimming under. All right, right here on top of the action. Now he's got Keenan's left leg folded over his right leg. Keenan's got his leg pulled all the way through there. Man, he does even looking at his foot move, it just looks like there's no bones in it. Going in for that outside position. Keenan doing a good job keeping that knee line beat. Now Gordon. Gordon back on top, slicing that knee through. Controlling them ankles is Ryan. Again, appreciate y'all being here on Facebook. Trying to keep the camera and give you the best angles I can. Controlling that ankle, trying to get him to a seated position. Oh man, tried to snatch up for that triangle. Man, Keenan, jeez, exploded, man. It was like for a moment he saw an opening, man, and launched for it. Gordon immediately fell to his back just to avoid getting trapped there, getting the head and arm trapped. Tries to sit through, nice exchange. Again, Keenan immediately takes his foot, man, and just pulls it right in, out of trouble. Now Ryan attacking the right leg, pinching the knees together. Trying to move Keenan's foot. Again, Keenan's foot moves like there is no bones in it. Trying to pass it over. Passes the right leg over.
Pressure on this foot first. Control his knee, pull it closer in. Very good.
And again, now and while all this entanglement is happening, Keenan's left leg is the one that's coming through on the hip here. So Gordon has that figure 4 on the right leg. Yes, on the right leg of Keenan. It's Keenan's left leg that's brought across the body.
Good. 2 hands on. That's it. Underneath the arms, 2 hands on.
50-50 position here. Gordon trying to get Keenan's leg stretched out here. Not an easy task. Keenan defends on that right leg, trying to slip that. Still that right leg straightened out. Again, Keenan's got his his left leg hooked inside, and it's really preventing Gordon from getting that leg where he wants it. So now he's really working on straightening that left leg out, the one that's really helping to defend. Trying to stretch out leg. He almost has it back over top here. He stops, goes back to the right leg. So it's a great distance. So Keenan's got very long legs and flexible ankles. So it's giving Gordon a real problem, even getting to a position to turn on it to start the submission. Keeps that left leg. Now he passes that left leg through finally. So now he's got Keenan's right leg in that ankle lock position. Keenan's left leg is through to the far armpit. Gordon exposed to get that leg out, rolling through. Good job by Keenan, defending again. Back up to the feet is Gordon Ryan. Controlling the ankles is Ryan. Let's see if he tries to slice through again. Most of the exchanges here, most of the exchanges in the leg lock game have all come from inside the guard. So just not being able to pass the guard hasn't been like a huge problem. Keenan got a figure 4, not quite a figure 4, but got his legs locked around the hip, and the foot of Gordon is caught inside of it as well. Gordon's still in top position, stands.
That's clean. That's clean.
All right, back live again. Again, we switched out phones here to try to give you some better quality. You're just joining Keenan Cornelius, Gordon Ryan here at Baruch College, New York City. Grappling Industries, very successful tournament today. Now they're bringing you for free live on Facebook. this super fight here. Hopefully this stream is a little better. We're working as hard as we can to get it that way. Gordon, seated position. Again, there's been some good takedowns, man. Some really good leg exchanges. Again, you got two guys here who, I'm not sure Keenan's ever been submitted in competition. Gordon has been submitted since purple belt, so two guys that aren't submitted easily, going no time limit, submission only. Wrist control. Let's see if Gordon tries to pop them hips up to sit, and he does. Sits Keenan on his hip. Keenan trying to remove that leg. Again, I can't move around. Can't move around a ton to keep you guys the best picture just because I'm plugged in. Back up to the knees is Gordon trying to slice that leg through. Alright, looks like we're getting a better feed. Again, thank you guys all for watching here. I'm Jay Regalbuto. Grappling Industries 65 here. Super fight. Gordon Ryan, Keenan Cornelius. Trying to pass the guard here of Keenan. Again, not a lot of guard passing here. Keenan's guard hasn't been passed. Gordon's stepping on the leg here. But again, we've seen plenty of exchanges from inside the guard, getting to the leg entanglements. Towel on the mat here, trying to wipe down some of this sweat off the mat. Give these guys a little bit better footing. All right, good. Looks like stream's a little better now. Good leg entanglement. I'll try to get as close as I can here. Yeah, I can't move much further than this. Trying to push through here. Ryan sits up. Yeah, people are action for actual time. There's not a clock running up that I can see, but I gotta say we're getting close to the hour mark. Sits back on that leg. Keenan takes top position. And Gordon Ryan seated position. Trying to arm drag. Gets a much better grip than he has in the past with them. Gordon gets that arm back through. As he's defending, Gordon's able to sit him back. Trying to, the corner's calling for a pummel to that top leg. Keenan immediately hip escaping, trying to get that leg free. Back up to the feet is Ryan. See if Keenan uses this to try to get to the back here. He's going to try to hug them hips and work his way up. Gordon doing a good job keeping his heels in. He's trying to keep that right heel in so he can't pass through. Pushing away is Keenan, getting that separation. Stacking again. Gordon trying to sit that knee through. Hanging heavy on the back of that head, pulling up on the head like can opener style. Trying to bust through here. I know he's trying to bust. He's not trying to get through the guard here. He's trying to secure a leg position or a back take. Pushing that leg away as far as he can, man, is Gordon. I think he's trying to drag, trying to get that outside leg. All right. Back to this entanglement. So Gordon's got figure forward the right leg of Keenan, left leg of Keenan. Keenan just immediately, man, he grabs that foot and he pulls it as tight to his body as possible to keep that leg safe. Gordon, again, he's probably going to try to sit Keenan back towards his left hip here. Again, Keenan's legs very long, makes it difficult to get to the end of that to straighten it out the heel hook. And on top of that, Keenan just does a really good job of keeping his knees in tight. So they're not getting stretched out. Again, Gordon again working on the opposite leg here, trying to pop that other leg of Keenan's out, trying to pop that left leg out, so really concentrate on the right leg. Keenan does a good job popping that leg right back in. Keenan takes top position. Again, we were definitely over an hour here in Gordon Ryan, Keenan Cornelius, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised about it either. I didn't think either one of these guys were going to tap easily or quick. Had some decent leg entanglement attempts, some heel hook attempts. Gordon had a tight one. Keenan did a great job of getting out of it. A real attempts on Gordon by Keenan. Again, not sure the longest super fight these guys have been in. I'm not sure. I knew Keenan did the Kumite. I wasn't sure if any of his matches lasted into that 60-minute range. Bottom position for Ryan. Shin to shin. Goes back to that arm drag. Was able to break his posture earlier. Immediately goes back foot to the hip, trying to push. Keenan immediately gets that weight back down. With that arm drag to the back take goes Gordon. Keenan recognized quickly, keeping his back on the mat. Keenan De La Hiva. Gordon steps out. Again, the strategy with these two. I mean, neither one wanting to be submitted here. Now it's become, where we're going into over an hour of positional attacks, which is insane. Now, don't get me wrong, man. Both these guys got sick cardio, and really showing here. Cornelius on top. Standing position. Gordon De La Hiva. Trying to keep this camera still. Trying to drag by again. Again, man, there was a lot of sweat. That arm drag isn't going to be easy. Yes, especially against somebody that's a world champion level competitor. Trying to stack forward. Yeah, he's slipping a little bit here on the floor. Ref's trying as much as he can. Once in a while when they're out of the position, wiping down the floor on the other side. Steps that leg out. Controlling them legs is Gordon. North-south, pushing them legs down. Sits that knee on top. And going to try for back take. Sits through. Keenan kind of like pushes him off there. Looking for that back take is Keenan. Nice little transition. Doesn't have it yet. Holding on tight to the hips though. Holding on tight to the hips. Gordon immediately starts to try to transition to a leg entanglement, to a knee bar. Holding on heavy to them hips though is Keenan. He's going to have to bump to get him up, though. He's going to have to bump to get him up on his chest to start to drag his hips down. Gordon doing a good job not letting him get them legs in to engage. Trying to bring the legs over top to get an entanglement here is Gordon. Not letting go. trying to hold on to the hip. He doesn't have a hug around the hips. That does Keenan. He had the one leg trapped. He really doesn't want to let go of it. Then now he's figure fouring. Still trying to get underneath. Using both legs. He's almost there. I say almost there. It was close. He wasn't almost there. Trying to roll underneath. Now Gordon's going to end up with his outside Ashigrami's heel hook position here. He is tight on that. Keenan, man. Oh, he pops that foot out. Oh, my God. Very nice. Gordon, fantastic attempt. Fantastic attempt at that outside heel hook. Keenan rolls over as soon as he's able to get that. As soon as he's able to get that foot out, immediately gets his knee line free. Going to move him back to the center here. Again, Keenan's had some really nice takedowns, but when it comes to the actual submission attempts, Gordon definitely has two that were. It's hard to say close. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how close they were, but they were at least forced Keenan to defend. Again, controlling them ankles is Gordon. Ryan, black belt, Brunswick, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 1/3 of the Danaher Death Squad. Taking on black belt No Gi world champion, Abu Dhabi silver medalist, Andre Galvao, Atos black belt, Keenan Cornelius. Sits that right leg over. Again, Keenan, man, very good defense with that left leg, how he brings it over.
Extend his top leg. Extend his top leg.
Breaks free again. Back to the feet. On. Gordon's been doing this kind of slicing that knee. Sits. So he tries to engage this leg. The leg exchange is very, very technical, but they both know what each other's trying to do. It's not like it's any kind of secret between the two of them, so that the defense of it has been fantastic. Again, I think Gordon's gotten the better of the exchange with two tight heel hooks within this over an hour-long match here so far. Gordon back up to his feet. Again, trying to keep this camera as steady as possible for you guys out there. No time limit, obviously. Submission only is the only thing that's ending this. Trying to go underneath here is Keenan. Keenan had a couple of those underneath, rolling underneath to the back take that were, again, not quite successful. Oh, Gordon almost to the back here. Kind of tries to toss Keenan's hips to the side and look for a back take. Keenan just immediately scoots that hip back underneath. Bottom position for Keenan Cornelius. Top for Gordon Ryan. Gonna try to post that knee on. Sits back. Stepping back over is Keenan. Gordon immediately gets both feet inside. Keenan steps around. Okay, Gordon's also got really good Kimuras, as does Keenan. Uses the Kimuras to set up to take back takes to get the triangle from the back. Get out of ref's way for you. Again, trying to arm drag here, knee slice. Right knee slicing through is Keenan.
Shoulders and hips now.
Gordon getting really tight here again. With them being slippery, he's going to have to be tight to that arm if he wants to try this arm drag to work. Keenan frees that arm. Shin to shin, sits back. Butterfly. Let's see if he elevates the sneak one of them legs through. Look at Keenan for a moment was going to slide that right leg over top. He's going to kind of sit. Doesn't want that arm drag to happen, so he sits back.
Back to your V grips.
Trying to. Again, we've seen this position where Gordon kind of pushes them ankles as close to the head as keen as possible, and then use that left or right knee to sit on, fall back to engage either a back take or that leg entanglement. Keenan got the opposite leg. That's he is long, man. He was able to reach around from that daily heave and not grab the forward leg, but actually grab the far leg for the sweep. Now Keenan back on top, Gordon on the bottom, shin to shin, right leg to the far leg. Trying to slice that knee through as Keenan. For that arm drag was Gordon. Little push sweep there. Gordon again trying to get to that leg from there. Keenan immediately tries to get his weight back. Gordon going deep underneath, looking to try to spin all the way through to that inside position. Good job of blocking it by Keenan. Got that right leg over top. X guard position here for Gordon. Let's see if he extends out to try to sweep, or if he's just going to. Nice little step around here by Keenan. Stacking. Now look for him to possibly sit back for a back take, possibly. Staying heavy and tight on them hips. Past the guard here, almost here. Gordon doing a good job keeping that knee in. Bottomly immediately comes through, and he's going to recover. Still in that knee slice position. Cornelius. Wrist control. Again, you want to talk about... They talk about a chess match. I mean, these guys kind of move for move, but been going back and forth for over an hour. Appreciate you guys hanging in, watching, checking this out again. This is a really nice thing that Grappling Industries has done. Free on Facebook Live. Jay Regabuta here at Grappling Industries. Trying to keep this. Oh man, that was little trip, man. This is really slippery. This floor, two nice sweeps here by Gordon. Ref's going to come in with the towel to wipe up the floor. Trying to smash that knee through was Ryan. Controlling Keenan Cornelius on the bottom. Again, Otto's black belt if you just joined us. Keenan Cornelius. Take on Brunswick BJJ. Danaher Death Squad member Gordon Ryan. Again, well over an hour into this match. Keenan double ankle sweep. Gordon kind of sat back for it. Got Keenan seated on his hip. Right leg trapped. Keenan trying to keep that Gordon's left leg unengaged. Gordon's able to get that left leg in. Again, he wants to isolate here. Once he isolates, which again is easier said than done. Now he's going to look for that outside heel hook from there. Keenan sits that's way back. Now he's got that figure four around the leg. Look for him to try to sit. Good. I think it's okay. I don't know. You got to hook it on there? Oh, outside heel hook again. Attempt by Ryan. Keenan trying to roll through on it. And Keenan again. Trying for a heel hook of his own. It's Keenan. That's three really good attempts by Ryan on the heel hook. Three really good attempts. I'll have to plug this phone in here. Hey, David. Hey, can you get David? Tell him I need the charger. Right there in the orange shirt. Keenan sweeps back. Gordon trying to engage into this leg entanglement here. Pushing them legs down, and again, Gordon's had success with this. Puts that left knee, puts that knee in. Danaher's calling put that right knee in as a wedge. Grab David. I need to charge it. Or the phone's gonna die. Alright, sorry, I gotta get this. I gotta get this thing charging here. I'm gonna lose it. It's leg entanglement. Alright, got the charging block on. We're good. Alright, again, sorry for that. Trying to keep this moving. Okay. Alright. Nice little scramble exchange there, Keenan. Back in that bottom position. Again, I'm walking around on these mats, and it is slippery for these guys. Keenan still has that De La Hiva type leg lace with his left leg. Gordon trying to pull that leg through. Keenan's back to the feet. Again, here at Grappling Industries 65, they had a great tournament here today. Now over an hour into this main event super fight. Brought to you by law offices of James J. Sexton. David Guzzi from Grappling Industries putting this together. Again, trying for that arm drag is Ryan from the bottom position. Single butterfly in. Left leg is outside again, trying for that arm drag. Keenan back to the feet. Tries to jump over top for the triangle, man. Just goes for it. Again, controlling them ankles. Look for him to set that left leg over. Now he's just going to sit. Back to the feet.
Frustration building, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, staying aggressive. He did not. Keenan was trying to walk away from that leg, and Gordon did not let go of it. He's got himself into a better position here. Got both hooks in. See if he tries to kick forward. Keenan brought both his hands in on the hip. Was able to sprawl out. Back to that seated position is Ryan. Cornelius on his feet. Slips to the mat. Butterfly position here for Ryan. Trying that arm drag. Keenan back to the feet. Man, it tries to push out again. Keenan just jumping over top. Yeah, you know what, the corner, Danaher just called out something. He said Keenan's legs are getting longer. And it is. He's able, I mean, in the beginning of the match, Keenan was doing such a good job of keeping them long limbs tucked in. And now, with a few heel hook attempts here by Ryan, he has been able to get that leg a little more extended now. Keenan passing, looking for one of his own, man, and Gordon's leg extended out. Completely straight in defense here. Man, what a strong leg of Gordon, man. His leg went out, and Keenan could not make that knee bend. He's trying to roll over to it, and Keenan passes that, trying to pass that leg over to the other side is Gordon. Looking for outside heel hook. Oh, tap. Gordon Ryan, inside heel hook. Inside heel hook. Wow. Gordon Ryan continues his run. The Iron Dragon, man. He is a Dragon Slayer. Just taps out Keenan Cornelius after an hour-long match. Inside heel hook. Wow. Grappling Industries. What a super fight, man. I mean, both these guys, such credit. It's funny because Danaher had just said how Keenan's legs were becoming long. And when they were becoming long, it was giving Gordon way more access to that inside heel hook position. Wow, man. Grappling Industries. David Guzzi, man. Wow, that was amazing. Hold on, let me see if I can get over to Gordon. Gordon, hey, you're live, man. You're live.
What's up, guys?
Congratulations, man.
Sorry, I suck. It took so long. It's tough.
Fantastic,
Thank you guys all for watching.
Congratulations, man. Just continue it. Wow. Fantastic job. Grappling Industries. Fantastic job putting on this show. Oh, and there goes the battery.
Maybe, we still live?
It is.
We're still live? Maybe next Grappling Industry, Eddie Cummings will stop ducking me. I don't know what's up with that.
From Matt Kaplan to Eddie Cummings.
Hiding in Long Island from me. I'm right here, bro.
Congratulations, Gordon.
Awesome. I'm Jay Regular.